Oh, what's up, man? Now we got police on scene. Perfect.
Hey, sir, how are you?
What's going on, man?
Hey,
I didn't think you guys were coming out. Took a while.
yeah.
It's all good.
They called. The security called.
Yeah, I told him. He just told me not to film, and I told him I'm not on your property, so.
Do you mind if I ask what you're filming for?
Buckle up. Right away, the scene drops you into a loaded moment. The auditor's calm. What's up? Meets flashing lights and officers arriving. That short window is pure tension. Casual filming turned public incident. And the audience instantly wonders, why were cops called? The juxtaposition of a relaxed opener with uniforms on scene creates immediate curiosity. You feel the potential for escalation in the silence between greetings, and the camera's presence makes every glance and word charged with consequence. This intro promises conflict and invites viewers to stay for the unraveling.
Oh, I'm just doing a little news story. I'm a journalist.
Okay, all right.
That's all.
Do you work for any specific company?
No, I'm just independent.
Okay. Do you have any ID on you or anything?
Oh, no.
Okay. What's your first and last name?
Oh, I'm not gonna ID. I'm just out here filming, dude.
I'm sorry?
I'm not gonna ID. I'm just out here filming.
Okay.
On public property. I'm not trespassing.
Hold on. Okay. You're not in any trouble.
I know.
Okay.
I know. That's why I'm not gonna ID.
So,
Because I'm not in any trouble. Exactly. That's
you don't have to be in trouble for me to ID, though.
Well, that's what
You
Title
understand
11, 1902 says in Delaware. You know, you have some kind of crime that you suspect me of, and you just said I'm not in any trouble. So you just lost that whole get my ID thing by saying that.
Go.
Sorry, bud. I'm sorry.
I don't want to do the whole.
I know. I don't want to talk to you at all. Are you
back and
detaining me
forth.
here?
Technically, you're not free to go.
Okay. So I am
detained.
detained. Okay.
All right. So, like I said, the security
Yeah,
office called. They were just concerned because you were videoing.
That's great,
That's
yeah.
all. Okay.
I thought you were law enforcement, not feelings enforcement out here. You know, their feelings don't trump what I can do.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Their feelings don't trump what I can do. You're not feelings enforcement. You're law enforcement.
Okay.
The law says I can video from public property.
I understand that. I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that. Okay.
Perfect.
But I am allowed to verify who you are. Just make sure you don't have any warrants or anything like that. Okay.
I'm not gonna do that. So.
Okay. Well,
if we need to escalate, that's fine. If you want to get a supervisor, I'll wait.
Okay.
I got no
My
problem with that.
supervisor's actually on his way. I'll let you talk to him a little bit more. So.
Perfect.
Now the first real clash begins. An officer asks for ID, and the auditor refuses, pushing legal knowledge back at authority. The exchange is tight, sharp, and revealing. I'm not going to ID versus, you don't have to be in trouble to ID. It's a classic citizen versus cop standoff, where calm confidence meets procedural insistence. Viewers watch courtroom logic collide with on-the-street policing, and every sentence raises stakes. Is this routine verification or an overstep? The auditor's claim of filming on public property flips the script and forces the officers to justify their presence.
Is there any reason why you don't want to provide any identification?
I want to be anonymous. That's the whole point.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
That's all it is. I'm just trying to do a news story. I'm an investigative news journalist. If I tell everybody who I am, what I'm doing, everybody gonna know. What's the point of coming out here? You know, you gotta come out to the source. They just got approved for like a COVID, vaccine. I'm just working on a little news story about it. I don't see why y'all need to heart me for who I am and what I'm doing.
No one's harping you. It's part of our job. We ID people when we get called to
I know,
complaints.
but I'm just engaged in free press out here.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
So you can be as cooperative as you want, but at the end of the day, we're still allowed to ID you. That's all.
That's fine. Well, at this point, you said I'm detained, so I'm just not going to speak anymore at this point.
Okay.
What's up, buddy? What's up, man?
We just got called here from the guard check.
Yeah, that's cool. I know. I told him to. He's hollering at me not to film, so I said I'm not on your property. There's nothing you can do about it. I called the police. They'll tell you the same thing. So I was hoping you come out here and educate them and tell me to have a nice day, but your officer here is harping me for my ID.
Oh.
So I'm not real happy about it. So I don't know what you
understand.
want to do about it. You said you're the supervisor.
Yep.
Tension spikes as detainment is introduced. The officer asserts the auditor isn't free to go. That moment shifts the power dynamic. This isn't a chat anymore. The auditor challenges the legality and calls for a supervisor, signaling he knows his rights and won't be railroaded. The camera records the tremor between authority and defiance. A single line about being not free to go takes the scene from disagreement to a formal constitutional moment. Viewers feel the pressure and wait to see whether escalation or resolution will come next.
So, look, we're obviously not trying to give you a hard time about the whole situation.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to keep doing my job out here. I'm out here doing a job.
I understand.
I don't want to be held up any longer. So
I understand.
you said I'm detained, so.
But, well, you technically are right now. I just need your ID.
Okay. Well, I don't have it on me. I'm not going to give you anything. I'm not.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try to explain something to you.
That's
okay?
fine. I just told you.
You giving us your info, we're not gonna give it out to anybody, okay? This whole
I don't
incident
care.
is
It doesn't matter.
documented. Would you just listen to me for once?
I don't want to listen to you. I want to be
Okay.
free on my way to do what I want to do.
You
I'm
can
just out
still
here
be if you let us do
engaged
our
in free
job,
press.
though.
That's all I'm doing.
You can still be if you let us do our job, though. This is preventing you from doing what you want to do, though. So
Well, 'cause you
we
guys
could
are
be out of
stopping
your
me.
hair
I'm
if you
not
gave us
stopping
your
me.
ID.
I want to turn around and go back to where I was doing.
Okay, that's fair. So do we.
I'm not stopping you
so-
guys. I'm
so-
not detaining you.
So much like
for it.
you want us to educate the other individual, we are going to.
It's great.
Now's the time for us to educate you. Okay.
So okay, let's hear it, man. Let's
Okay.
hear it. All right.
So when it comes
Hey, this
to
is a good one. This is a good
so
one.
when it comes to stopping somebody, right? Suspicious
Title
person.
11, 1902. I know the code. So
Okay.
I know the code verbatim. I
So
think.
are you aware of the basic things that you have to provide a police officer when
Well, they
encounter
said when
somebody?
you either have to think I'm committing, I'm about to commit, or I have committed a crime. He's already told me I've done nothing wrong. So you don't have that. So I have no obligation to give you anything. That's the problem here, is you have no suspicion of me breaking any laws. He's already stated that on camera.
Yeah.
So there's no need to go push any further with it. You guys are escalating this and trying to violate my rights of my Fourth Amendment to get my ID and trying to tell me you have to get my ID. You don't have to get my ID unless I'm breaking the law. That's how it works.
A supervisor arrives, and the tone turns into an on-camera legal sparring match. Both sides volley statutes and interpretations. The officer references Title 11. The auditor rebuts with Fourth Amendment talk, and the air is electric with tension and expertise. This is where the video becomes educational and dramatic at once. The audience learns the exact battleground while sensing the friction of two systems colliding. It's a layered encounter. Civics, enforcement, and personality all compress into a brisk, high-stakes dialogue.
Okay.
So if we're gonna keep doing this, that's fine. I'm not gonna ID. So where do you want to go from here?
Well, obviously we would really enjoy a consensual conversation about that, but
It's already gone too far. We're detained at this point. It's not no longer consensual. So I don't know what to tell you, man.
do you have any active warrants or anything like
I
that?
have nothing. No.
So then all we have to do is verify that and you'll be on your
Well,
way.
it's great. It's great. But I'm not going to help you do that. If you want to fight and figure that out, I'm not going to help you with your investigation.
You would want to prolong this.
Well, it's just looking better and better. This is terrible. I do this all over Delaware. Most people don't even come out and talk to me. They just leave me alone. You guys are out here harping for my
I can't
ID.
speak for your other instances or whatever.
What's
we were
different?
called out here for a legitimate reason, okay?
It doesn't matter.
We're allowed. It does matter. We're allowed to identify who you are.
So
okay?
if someone's riding a bicycle and someone calls on, you can just stop them and ID them because someone called on them?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. What's your name and badge number, sir? D.S. Milner?
Yep.
What's your badge number?
1088. Would you
Woo!
like
Man, this is great stuff.
Okay.
You can just stop anybody and ID anybody. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You can just stop and ID anybody you want because you got a call. That sounds pretty terrible.
Look,
Like you guys think that way.
I'll talk.
Are you his supervisor?
Let me call.
Are you his direct supervisor?
Well, basically I'm the ranking person.
What's your name, sir?
2-4.
D4.
Yes, sir.
Wow. It's a good one.
What?
I don't know why we're still here. I already told you exactly what I'm doing. I'm a journalist. I'm gathering content. I'm on public property. I've never entered the property once. I'm not trespassing. I'm not loitering.
Okay.
I'm breaking no laws. Why are we still here? You're law enforcement.
That's true.
Let's enforce the law here.
So look, I'm just
Let's
talking
do
to
it.
you, man.
I don't want to talk anymore. I already told you that. I want to go back to doing my job. Like you guys should be going back to. There's two of you here not doing anything. You're harassing a law-abiding citizen right now.
Okay.
I'm not breaking any laws. We already established that.
So you never stepped foot on their property,
Never
anything
once.
like
I
that?
got I've been filming the whole time. Two cameras
Do
now.
you know why he called specifically?
This is the confrontation's peak. Accusations fly. You're violating my rights versus we need to verify. The auditor's forceful language and the officer's insistence create a tipping point where any small provocation could push things further. A higher-ranking officer appears, tempers test, and the viewer experiences the suspense of legal brinksmanship. Every rebuttal matters here. The auditor's steady refusal and the police insistence on procedure make this the emotional and argumentative high-water mark of the encounter.
He came out to me
Yeah.
and told me I can't film, and then he went back in there. I guess he called somebody, and then he came back out again and said I can't film. I said, dude, I don't want to argue with you. I said, I'm not going on your property. I haven't been on it. I'm not on it. This is public. This is the police's job. Call them because you can't enforce anything on public. I said, if you don't like it, then call them. And I didn't know if he did or not. It's been a while since I said that. I was getting ready to leave. That's why I was going back here once more to get some shots, and I was about out of here. And I was like, holy shit, they showed up on me. I didn't want you chasing me around, so I was kind of waiting for you. You know, I didn't want to just run away. I'm not hiding anything. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you wanted us to come out here? Is that what
Not really, but when he said that, I wanted to wait for you guys to come. I'm not gonna like be around town and have you guys chasing after me.
Someone at the police station took the phone call, and we just responded out here. So.
Well, I mean, when you get out here, you see that, hey, some guy's just taking pictures in public. He's good to go. He's not doing anything wrong. He's turning around. You don't even have to come talk. I get it. If you want to, that's great. I don't mind you coming and talking. And I tell you what I'm doing, but as soon as we try to escalate to, oh, we're going to get your ID, it becomes an issue.
I asked for ID.
Okay, I'm not going to, that's fine, dude. You
So
told me
we
you
don't
have the
play
right.
a semantics game. That's what you're doing.
That's fine. We'll play it back, man. That's fine.
Here's the deal. Obviously,
It's not semantics. That's what was said.
here's the deal. Can I just call you friend since you don't want to get
Yeah,
your
that's
name?
fine. It's cool.
So here's the deal, friend. Obviously, since in just conversation, we've been able to articulate that obviously no crimes have occurred, okay?
Mhm.
You're correct, okay? We don't need to push the envelope any further,
Bam.
okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
So
ready.
you're not detained. We're just having consensual conversation, okay?
All right, that's fine, man.
Look, obviously, we're not out here to give you a hard time. We're genuinely not,
I get it, yeah.
okay? The only reason we were out here is because we're called out here, okay?
Yeah.
They don't know what's going on. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world. They don't
get
know.
it. I
He's
get
sitting
it,
in a
man.
he's
I
sitting in a
understand
shack.
it's strange. I get it.
He's sitting in a shack and he sees some dude with cool equipment walking around. And he's probably like, "What in the heck is going
Yeah,
on?"
I get it. Yeah, but they're a big company. They got a lot. They got a lot going on. So a lot of people want to know about it. I'm just out here getting pictures of signs so I can put them in like a story or something like that. Getting videos. If I see if they have any cars with the labels on them, something like that. So I'm just out here trying to get some shots.
More power to you.
That's all, man.
Okay, look, just be careful. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't mind when I'd rather you guys come out here and educate them. That way, if it goes away, they can go back to doing their job. I can go back to doing my job. Everybody's cool, you know. So when they come out here saying something, that's why I tell them, call the police. That's fine. I don't mind dealing with you guys. I hope most people come out and they tell them what's going on. Hey, he's allowed to do it. Don't worry about it. And that's the end of the day. Have a nice day. That's what I look for. I don't, you know, there's no need for my name. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay. Well, look, at the end of the day, I agree with you. Okay, I do, and that's why I'm not
That's
pushing
it's
this
the
on.
law, though. That's why. All right.
I'm not disagreeing with you. So, obviously, there's nothing that we can articulate that's going on.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I hope not.
So, look, friend, since again I don't know your name,
Yes, sir.
okay, I wish you nothing but the best.
I appreciate
Okay.
it.
Now, obviously, in the future, if somebody were to call and there was something that we could articulate, we would definitely need your ID.
I got you. That's why I don't do that. That's why I know what I'm doing. I'm out here. I stay on public. I got it, man. I
Be
know-
careful.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Appreciate it. You guys have a nice night.
You too. Be careful, all right?
Mm-hmm.
After the peak, the atmosphere begins to cool. The supervisors confer and admit no crime seems to have occurred. The scene shifts into de-escalation and reluctant acknowledgement. The officers concede the auditor's right to be where he is, and the conflict loses its edge. This segment is satisfying because it demonstrates restraint and verification working in real time. Policing paused, reason talk replaces confrontation, and viewers get the release they've been waiting for. The resolution doesn't erase tension, but it restores order.
Okay.
I'm on CFC's officer with the Selbyville Police Department. What's going on? We're asking me to have you. Why are you? Do you have any ID on you?
No.
Okay. I'm driving. You're bordering. You're actually on public property.
I'm on public property.
You're on public property. This right here is all Mount Air.
It's a public street.
This is all Mount Air. Okay.
There's sidewalk too.
And you're loitering. You're doing something that's abnormal to the public. So I'm gonna have you get an
That's
ID.
the dumbest things I've ever heard. Are you serious? Are you a tube?
No, I'm not.
I have purpose here. I just told you what I'm doing. Loitering has to do with having no purpose. Abnormality is not you're not the judge of abnormality. Let's get real here. Who do you think you are?
You're telling me that this sidewalk is belonging to Mount Air. Okay. No soliciting, no loitering, and no trespassing.
I'm not loitering. I have a purpose.
Okay. Well, obviously you're already familiar with the things.
Exactly,
but here's the
because you're telling me what you're saying is completely wrong. It's time for you to go.
Typically, a loitering.
It's time for you to go.
Okay, I'm not gonna leave. Okay.
You're gonna leave before I do. I guarantee it.
I'm not.
Guaranteed.
I'm not.
You are ridiculous.
Okay.
You can make up all you want. It's
Okay.
gonna be on your. You have a dash cam?
I do not.
Oh, of course you don't. This is terrible. Then you don't have a body cam or a dash.
Are you the
cam.
same guy that did this to Millsboro Police Department?
What are you talking about?
Where you're a journalist, you want to have.
I take
people come talk to
pictures.
you?
What's wrong with taking pictures?
Okay, you were taking pictures of Mark about 2 months ago, right?
Who cares?
Okay.
I do a lot of stories.
Okay.
What's the deal? I have
What,
it all
what
on
is your
video.
overall purpose of getting the police to come here?
I don't want the police to come here. I want to get my pictures and leave. I don't
Okay.
want, I already told you to leave. I
Okay.
don't want you here.
Okay, well, they don't want you to
Are you detaining me?
Am I detaining you?
Yes, ma'am.
As of now, yeah. Okay, once another officer gets here, I'm gonna have a couple things done, and then we'll get you on your way, okay? But for right now, I can have you sit right here, okay?
A new spark. A different officer confronts the auditor with fresh claims of loitering and abnormality. The dynamic restarts with renewed hostility and procedural confusion. The auditor again dismantles vague accusations and refuses to be bullied off public land. This part is a brilliant reminder. Even after resolution, the same issues can reappear with a new player. It re-energizes the narrative, gives the audience another arc of conflict, and underlines the recurring friction between private complaints and public rights.
It's ridiculous. You don't know anything about law.
I don't, okay. Do you have any sort of law degree or anything like that?
No, I read though.
You read?
Yeah.
Okay.
The laws are written down.
Okay.
They're all written down. Right? Aren't they? In a book or something? So anyone can read them. Why do you need a law degree to know laws?
So what is your overall purpose here?
I have cameras, so I'm here to take pictures. That's the goal.
Okay.
The fact that they don't like it, and you're not the feelings police. You're not out here to enforce their
here's our
policies
report.
or
Here's
their
our report.
feelings.
If
You're out here to enforce the
I
law.
can talk to you without you interrupting,
I don't want to
appreciate
talk to you. I'd like to be free on my way, but you've detained me here.
that. Right now, you are being detained, okay? What the report was for 911 is that...
911?
Yeah, people call 911 the cops get here.
Why would they call 911 for someone with a camera?
I don't know, but what happened was they told me that there was a gentleman here, he was taking pictures and it asked him to leave and he wasn't leaving. Okay,
Fine.
so that generates a call for service that makes the police need to respond. Just
Got
do me
it.
a favor, just sit tight, and then once another officer gets here, I'm going to look up a couple things because I believe we have a town code for that. If not, then you're fine to go. But I need to make sure that my
Town
job,
code for what?
loitering, standing on streets and stuff like that. The officer coming right there. So once he gets
Why
here,
is he coming with lights on?
I don't know. I'm not him. When he gets here and you can talk to him,
What
you're
are
more
you
than-
doing?
You're more than
He's
welcome to ask him
flying
that.
through here.
Okay. When he gets here, you're more than welcome to ask him why his lights are on. Okay.
That's a joke.
Okay.
It's a shit show here, dude. What's up, man? What's your name? Valenti. Look, why are we rolling up lights to some cameras?
I don't know what's going on. They call me out for assistance. I really don't know what's going
You
on.
just
I heard
run
a lot of
lights no
yelling.
matter what?
I'm sorry?
You just run lights no matter what?
No, she was yelling for assistance. I don't know what's going on. It was sentenced
Was a
disorderly,
man taking
so-
pictures? I mean, okay.
That's fine. You're right next to the private property, no loitering sign, man.
On the sidewalk, though. I mean, there's a fire hydrant right
I
there.
mean, this is all property.
It's a public
This whole
street.
no, the whole parking lot is property.
I haven't been in there.
Okay.
It's as far as I've been is those wheels.
All right, man.
I had to go look up a couple things. I called my supervisor to make sure that what you're doing is completely fine, okay? So
All right.
here's what's going to happen.
Wait,
That's their private property.
you had to call your supervisor, but 3 people showed up?
They're not my department. They're the Agbar Police Department. I'm self-developed.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
What?
Okay.
Alright, so what's up? What'd you find?
So, if you're on their property, that's going to be trespassing. If you're on the street or on the road, it's completely fine. Take
Perfect.
videos. Don't get hit by a car. I don't want to see you get hurt. But if you want to take videos, obviously it's freedom of the press. That's what I was telling you before. I agreed with you before. But when they called and said you were on the property, that's when there was an issue of trespassing.
Alright, thanks,
Okay.
Dotson. I appreciate it.
All right. Do you have any questions at all?
Nope, you're good. See you
If
later.
you're going to be out here for a while, let us know. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna probably be a while. I like when it gets dark, the lights come on and
That's
stuff.
completely fine. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm here to get
issue
pictures.
with you.
I'm not leaving because y'all showed up. That's right.
Then I want to make sure it is handled properly.
You're doing good, Dotson. You started off wrong, but I really like where this went.
Because here's the thing, is it is freedom of the press, but like I said, when they call 911 and tell us that you're on their property,
Yeah, it's crazy.
that's all we know when we get here. So if you're on the street or on the sidewalk, that's fine.
Perfect.
Just don't trespass on there. They're obviously feeling some sort of way about it, and I don't want to have to arrest you for trespassing if they're saying you're on the property.
I don't want to be
and stuff like that.
trespassed.
So if you're out here, that's fine. Be careful. Big old trucks fly down the street.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to see you get hurt, and they also smell horrible. So
Yeah, that's why I got the mask, and I'm trying to stay visible. So
yeah, about to say stay visible. Technically, for the town ordinance, you're supposed to have a light on you. So if you have a flashlight,
in the pocket.
keep it on.
Bam.
All right.
Thank you, Dotson. That was awesome.
Final act. Lights blaze as a male officer confirms what the auditor insisted. filming from the sidewalk is allowed. The supervisor's verification and calm explanations close the loop. Rights affirmed, tension resolved, and dignity preserved. This ending offers vindication and a clear takeaway. Knowing your rights matters, and measured policing can defuse potential overreach. The audience leaves with closure, the photographer's confidence vindicated, and the officer's duty fulfilled. A tidy, instructive finale after a charged, dramatic sequence.